the most southerly points on the English map. We have travelled to the Vitality Stadium. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and sitting next to me is the former England international Sue Smith. And at this special time of year, we come bearing the gift of football for you. It's Bournemouth up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, you can't beat a bit of football on Christmas Day, can you? I love this time of year, and maybe we'll see a Christmas tree formation at some point.
Van de Ven. Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions, and the striker is Richarlison. Mickey van de Ven. Xavi Simons. Van de Ven. Well, Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Mohamed Kudus. Pedro Porro. Lovely tempo here. Can he put them in front? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
And there's the delivery. Quite easy to deal with that one. Evanilson. Nicely timed tackle. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's such a danger in the air, isn't he? I'm sure they'll be looking to play to his strengths, get the ball out wide, get good deliveries into the box, and with his movement and his ability in the air, he's going to cause problems.
Tavernier. Antoine Semenyo. And whipped into the box. Oh, a sensational save!
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Who can they pick out? Pedro Porro. Romero. Kudus. It's with Porro. Mohamed Kudus. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Delivered into the box. And not a header that was ever really going to trouble the goalkeeper. Hill. Well, there to intercept.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Pape Matar Sarr. Richarlison. Scott. Adams. Can they chisel open the defence? Not the pass he had in mind. Not the cleanest of passages. Spence. Van de Ven. Simons. On the ball, Richarlison. Possession ceded by Spurs. Evanilson. Able to create room here. Too easy, far too easy. It needs an accurate cross. Must take the lead here. Pape Matar Sarr. example of how to intercept. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But nothing comes of it. Jed Spence. Palinha. Spence. Brennan Johnson. There to take it away. Hill. Now David Brooks. Shielding the ball superbly.
Yeah, shows his strength there to hold them off.
Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Difficult to stop him. To jump in front. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
One 0 then. Hill. Tavernier. Brooks. Can he put it away? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Romero. Sarr. Mohamed Kudus. And Palinha with it. Kudus. And Palinha with it. Pedro Porro. Palinha. Xavi Simons. Kudus. Simons. Brennan Johnson. Really good challenge. Johnson. And Palinha with it. Simons. Spence. Van de Ven. Jed Spence. And Palinha with it. Johnson. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Given away by Tottenham. Simons. And Palinha with it. Sarr. And the referee blows the whistle. The first half is in the history books here at the Vitality. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done well, hasn't he? Not just his goal, which he did show great composure, but it's been his all-round play has been good, always positive and just never stopped running.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Bafodé Diakite. Marcus Tavernier. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, it's lovely that. He does well.
Pedro Porro. Mohamed Kudus. And Palhinha with it. Johnson. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. And Scott. Now David Brooks. James Hill. Adams. And tremendous individual skill. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Mohamed Kudus. It's with Porro. Palhinha. Xavi Simons. Given away by Tottenham. Brooks. On to Hill. Scott with it now. Good use of advantage. Adams. Nicely constructed. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Spence. Van de Ven. Brennan Johnson. On the ball, Richarlison. Sarr. And Palhinha with it. Xavi Simons. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Now with Semenyo. Truffert. Marcus Tavernier. Diakite. Tavernier. Adams. Evan Nilsson. Intercepting it intelligently. Xavi Simons. Sarr. Might lead to a chance. And he's through here. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Look at this lovely ball threaded through. Really good vision to set it up. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Brooks. Playing with a flow and intensity. But the danger averted for now. Sarr. Brennan Johnson. Van de Ven. On the ball, Richarlison. Palhinha. Pedro Porro. And Palhinha with it. It's with Porro. Could be dangerous. Mohamed Kudus. Palhinha. Kudus. Tavernier.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Super stop! Well, chasing this game, but the corner might help them. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. And deciding to go short with this one. Kudus. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Romero. Johnson. And possibilities here. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Now with Scott. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Palinha. Opportunity. And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a deft finish, you have to say. Just takes a little off it, opts to place it instead, and the keeper, he's left with no chance.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Kluivert. Brooks. Here's Kluivert. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Could pose a threat on the counter. That's a good-looking ball. Xavi Simons. Promising-looking ball. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Well, he's gone short with it. And delivered towards the back post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Antoine Semenyo. Evanilson. That's a nice ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Brennan Johnson. Good-looking move. Corner given to Spurs. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And over it comes. And good safe hands on display. Evanilson. Oh, good idea. And it's going to be a free kick. That's a good-looking ball. Must be! In it goes! To rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cutback, and the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. And that is that. It goes down as a defeat for the Cherries. No points picked up. What did you make of it?
Well, this was certainly a bad day at the office. So poor at the back. They just looked so nervy, and when they went forward, it was really slow and pedestrian. They'll be really disappointed after that.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.